This is the most graphically appealing one. And this is another, I guess, hyped up change, because really nothing has changed at all. So when we look at what the new model has done, they've condensed it from 5 levels to 3. Okay, that's fine. Even Lockheed Martin wouldn't go to level 5. I say that half tongue in cheek, but honestly, level 5 was something that organizations would not have endeavored to go after, because most of the work that they have is involved in protecting the CUI. That's going to lump them into either level 2 or what was level 3 at the time. But the key here, if we could click one more time, is that everybody's still following squarely. What used to be level 3, you can see there are 130 practices, 3 processes. The 130 practices are the 110 171 controls, plus the Delta 20, which are CMMC specific. So I'll give them credit for that. They got rid of those CMMC, the Delta 20 controls, and they dropped the processes, which really saddened me and kind of made me a little upset, because I love maturity concepts. It's in the name of the model, the maturity model. Well, you can infer maturity in the practices. I loved having the processes there to offer complete assurance that the practices were operational and there was a mature environment. That kind of goes away. Regardless of that, there's some things that you should be reading when you see this. And I want you to focus on level 2, because if you have controlled and classified information in your environment, you will fall into level 2. There's an interesting thing there. They say that it looks like it's going to be split between some organizations that can do a self-assessment and some that will have to engage databrackets and as the C3PAO to do the certification. Who's that going to be? We don't know for sure. I can tell you it's most likely those that are involved in aerospace that have data that's in the US munitions list. By the way, that moves you into a whole nother world in ITAR, International Trade and Arms Regulation. This isn't the seminar for that. And nuclear are most likely the ones that are going to be in that chain. It may also be based on contract size, but we don't know. There's not a lot of guidance on who's going to have to get certified and who's not. The only difference, honestly, because you still have to attest to those controls, the only difference is the involvement of the C3PAO. You'll see level 1 is still there. And notice it's exactly like what I was talking about in that chart on slide 13, which was that you have federal contract information. You still have to be level 1. But guess what? You don't have to bring in a C3PAO.
For more information, click on the link below or visit databrackets.com.